Hello, everyone. There we go. I was muted. Hello. Um, yeah. Hi. We're here for the finale of Into the Shroudlands. I'm here with my beautiful friends. We have Raining Blades as Alyssa,
Hi, everyone.
Scottzilla as Tarn Telomere,
Hello.
and Savian as Alan.
Don't stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning playing Pokemon Auto Chess.
Let's go.
That is good advice. So what we're doing is the finale, but since work redeemed the Cry Thunder point, it's good for me to explain what this is now. In memory of my friends, Gorion and Three Thunders, who unfortunately passed away last week, I made a new system. Not new system. I reworked the hero point system. Now hero points are the primo points, which are the cousin points, which is Gorion I used to call Gorion my cousin. So whenever someone redeems primo points, that is to help the players, because he usually help the players, just to piss me off. But he usually help the players. But then there's the Cry Thunder points in memory of Three Thunders, who was a DM, and as we know, DMs help each other. So whenever someone redeems a Cry Thunder point, I get some help. So in this scenario, I will actually, for the finale, allow these points to be used. So what it means is you're going to get advantage, because I figure that probably hero points might not be too overpowered of a system, too overpowered to have in this system, since it's like advantage is just a d6 and it doesn't even stack. So I might try it out for this session. But either way, you don't have any points right now, because you suck. But the rest, but I have a hero point. Cry Thunder point, the DM point. But yes, so in the previous sessions, the party learned that the barrier around the town that they were currently staying, they are travelers, so they don't usually stick around a single time. But the town they were currently staying at, Brackenford, their barrier generated by the remnants of holy magic that is used to protect the survivors from the shroud itself and the creatures within. The barrier started to break. So a request was made. The players were asked to go to a city, an abandoned city that fell to the shroud long ago. Well, 30 years ago. 30 years is long ago, actually. So yeah, that checks out. A city that fell to the shroud called Carolera to recover the nail of Alira, a artifact pre-shroud that was set to reside in Carolera but not used in time to protect people from the shroud. Unfortunately, nobody has been able to recover it. But the town of Brackenford really needs it. After many trials and tribulations, the party was able to traverse the wooded areas and the river and a bridge, especially the bridge between Brackenford and Carolera. And after climbing up the cliff to reach Carolera, they were almost ambushed by bandits. But then Tarn transformed into himself while he was a bird, and then dropped down like a missile on a dude. And they saw how well armed you are, and they gave up immediately. They informed you that they were survivors from another town that fell to the Shroud as well, and they were merely trying to survive out here. So a deal was made. They would share their items. They managed to secure some magical items from dead adventurers that intended to go to Carolera but failed to reach it. And in return, the party would escort them back to Brackenford to reach safety. The party made that deal. Everyone started, and they started to head towards town. Sorry, towards the city of Carolera, not town, not Brackenford. But while they have like 5 hours to reach to get the nail and leave, because the other ones are the other NPCs are going to be waiting for them just 5 hours. But about 30 minutes to 40 minutes later, they have reached Carolera. The party stands before a broken city, a city that has not seen the life of a mortal in 30 years. But above that, even despite this hollow shell of a city having no life, it also has no gore beasts. You see no sign of a single gore beast, of any other Blightborn in the vicinity. All you see that is a sign of life is a song that is being sung off in the distance, almost like as if it's encompassing the whole city. You enter the city. Immediately you hear an elvish song. Now, none of you are elves, and your understanding of elvish is probably limited. But there, because you've been you've been traveling and interacting with people, so of all kinds. So even if you don't speak elvish, you might be able to at least pick up a few things. And that is enough for all of you to understand that whatever is singing this elvish song, it's almost like it doesn't understand elvish itself. Doesn't know the lyrics and what they represent. But it's mimicking the sounds. It almost sounds right. Almost. But not quite. So, as you enter the city, made of various bridges and stairs, what do you wish to do?
So I have that. I guess we have Arcane Eye. Let me see if I can share it without actually using it. So
Floating eye.
yeah, so essentially the as long as it's within, I can send out this floating orb, but I can see through and use my senses through it. And it can go out to a very far range. And then beyond that, it's just until it takes damage, and then or it goes out of range when it ends. So I can't like scout the entire city with it, but we can very easily take like a, up to a very far range at a time and sort of like scope things out and find safe places that we can try and navigate through as we head towards the tower with the window.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's totally fair. You would need to spend a hope to activate it.
Right. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone else has other ideas or
you do see that
things they wanna
this building on top, the one on top of the hill, the highest building, does have a warm light that shines from one of the windows. It's not too strong, but since it's the only light in this place, it's easy to spot.
Huh. Wonder why there's light there.
Could be the source of the singing.
or the nail itself that's producing radiant energy.
Yeah.
How far away are we from this light source, DM?
Not. It's beyond very far, but if you can get close to it if you wish.
Okay. I'm just thinking because I can turn very small. I could
Scout things out.
yeah, I could turn into a spider and scout it out.
You can turn into a lot of things. It's druids in this game.
Yeah, it's great. It's brilliant. It's like
holy shit.
like even just at level 2.
Yeah.
I could turn into a pangolin. It wouldn't help the situation, but it'd be neat. It'd be neat though.
Maybe if you survive this, you can just turn into that and just
I just turn into one and
just leave. Just my work here is done.
Yeah.
What do you wish to? First of all, do you wish to head towards this tower, or do you wish to explore the rest of the buildings?
I think, like I said, unless either through Tarn flying ahead for scouting, or unless sending in through the orb, I think even before we like try and step foot in this, giant, eerie, creepy city, that some sort of scouting would probably be good.
Yeah, might be worth making sure these buildings are as empty as they seem before we progress.
All right. So, are you creating the orb, or are you turning into an animal?
I am going to mark a stress. Do I mark a stress when I do this? I think I've. Yeah, I was going to say I don't think I've actually used beast form normally.
You used it once. I remember you used it once.
Because every other time I've just been like evolution, instant and for free.
If you got the hope, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to transform into a stalking arachnid.
Ooh. All right.
So I'm a wolf spider.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of same as when I did with the owl. I just kind of curl up into a ball, and then the legs sprout out, and I just become very, very small. But then kind of.
You're a mushroom spider.
Yeah, kind of like a little Paris, but with lots of legs.
Oh my god, you're
so
adorable.
Worse. So even, arguably worse or better.
I always liked Paris, so.
Yeah.
So, Alyssa, are you summoning the orb to aid in this scouting or not?
Yeah. Oh, that's just one hope. Okay. Ain't nothing.
So, you create the orb, and Tarn, you are the sneaky spider. Tarn, roll me a sneaky sneaks. You have advantage, so because you're a small spider boy. Um, this would
Spider boy.
this would be a finesse roll.
Then animals solve everything.
21 with hope, so you gain a hope,
Ooh,
and
nice.
you are indistinguishable from the rocks. Nobody would notice you. Meanwhile, Alyssa, I want you to roll me a perception. This would be, I believe it's instinct. Yes, perceive is instinct.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage because you have the floating eye.
Okay. With advantage. Time for me to roll like fear, like I always do.
Oh, yes, you do. But that is a success with fear, though. And I cannot get more fear because I am full on fear. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. All right. Cool. So, Alyssa, you use the orb and you scout out the areas that Tarn is and scouting out. You basically split your attention just so you can scout out a larger area. And as you move into the city, slowly but surely, both of you start moving closer and closer to different buildings. You inspect the different buildings either through your stealthy arachnid form or through the eye just floating in, having a look, and then floating out into another building. Everything seems very desolate. Everything seems very deserted. You don't really see any signs of activity around here. You saw more signs of activity at the entrance. It looks like some of the initial paths into the city probably had some footprints from previous people who dared come into Carolera, but you don't see any signs too further into town. And most of the signs you see are people going in, not people going out. But Alyssa, I'm gonna go ahead and request that you make a reaction roll, an instinct reaction roll.
Oh boy.
As you start
Okay.
hearing a hum, different than the singing, a little hum inside your ear.
All right. Just a normal straight roll.
Yes.
Okay.
It's-
Also, I can see that my experience still says sprinter instead of swift. Now that I'm looking at my character sheet. FYI.
How fucking dare you?
Okay.
All right. It said. See, it doesn't say sprinter. It says swift.
Oh, you're right. My eyes are just giving. Okay, there you go. We're rolling with fear again.
Okay. Well, it's a reaction roll. It doesn't matter if it's fear or
That's true.
or hope. So that is 21. A 21 is a success as you feel something beginning to grasp at your mind, but your mental fortitude has been strong so far, and you've been in scarier places, or at least darker, more claustrophobic places, and you're able to remain strong. But after all that, you all begin to realize, oh, that's a player roll, a primo roll. So there you go. Both of us have advantage, both your party and me as a DM. Basically, you have a hero
Primo.
point. Primo, yes. Just so you know, primo means cousin in Portuguese.
Oh,
You've learned something today.
dang it. Not education.
Wait, but we didn't use the redeem the teach me Portuguese reward.
I haven't had that in like 3 years now.
All right, everybody. I know what we need to do.
Hmm?
Dang it. Okay.
What?
Point redeem. Go in here. Choose an
God damn it,
emote
Sif.
to unlock. Okay, no, I can't unlock that one.
God damn it, RB. All
No,
right.
I can't get the Portuguese. emote,
Oh, because
the
that's a
Portuguese.
bit
Modern
redeem.
problems require modern solutions.
It's a bit redeemed. So there you go, Portuguese. So.
Me without my bits.
Anyway.
It was spam Portuguese in chat.
It's a good thing though that you are scouting around. Because of your scouting, you don't see any living threats, but you do find, because of your high rolls, I will say, you do find paths that were less than stable. So you managed to avoid the dangerous and perilous bridges and stairs that might have led to you falling. Congratulations. And then eventually you reach the building with the light. You stand outside it and you recognize that the song is stronger. And at this moment, I'm going to use a fear. And Alan, Alyssa, and Tarn. Actually, Alyssa, not you, Alyssa. Alan and Tarn, you hear the humming in your ear. Roll me an instinct reaction roll.
Remind me how to do a reaction one.
It's just a normal roll.
You just don't get fear or hope from it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just don't get fear or hope.
Also, don't get a good roll, apparently.
No, you do not. All right. So, Tarn, you are while Alan manages to shrug off the grip upon his mind, Tarn, you do not. You hear the hum, and you begin to feel as if something is gripping you. Something strong. First of all, you lose one hope, Tarn.
Oh no.
And what is Tarn's greatest fear?
Ooh. At the moment, probably not completing the mission and that town falling to ruin. I think at the moment.
You start to see
Maybe
a
there's-
vision. You start to see a vision of Brackenford on fire.
Hmm.
You see people screaming as gore beasts tear them to pieces. And your heart aches. Because it's another mission that you failed. People that have perished because of you. Alyssa and Alan, you see a small spider that recognizes Tarn Talamir wander closer and closer to the edge of the cliff. Just walking towards the edge.
I'm going to cast. Oh, okay. He's still in spider form, like it's even
Yes.
itty tiny spider form.
Itsy bitsy spider.
I'm gonna Tarn, stop! What are you doing?
Yeah, well, what's
And she's going
he's right on
to
walls,
cast
right? Spider.
where's my? I'm trying to find what he is. I actually haven't. This is like my core ability that I haven't used yet. So I'm gonna try doing minor illusion.
Mm-hmm.
to create like a wall like in front of him, so like it will seem like he can't go any further.
Okay. Okay. So you do. That's a 15 with hope. To create a minor illusion. However, Tarn, inside your mind, you see nothing that you used to see before. An illusion is a visual thing. And Tarn, you're currently seeing the town on fire and you're rushing towards it to try to help people. And you see as Tarn just walks right through the illusion. Since he cannot see it, it won't stop him.
Okay, I dismiss it and I kind of just go after him to like scoop him up.
Okay. If you're the one doing this, then roll me a finesse.
Okay. Can I be, I have to, in order to catch a spider, a little thing who's like wandering off, I have to be pretty
Sure,
quick.
you can be
or
swift,
swift,
yes.
one might say.
Uh-huh, sure.
Okay, so.
If you have the hope for it, go for it.
What's with all of my fear rolls?
All right. So, there's a 17. You reach up, you grab Tarn, and you actually, as you step forward, you nearly fall down. By the way, I gain a fear, yay. You nearly fall down this edge. But you don't. You just lose your balance for a moment. But at the same time, Tarn, one of the gore beasts is holding on to you. They are holding on to you tight. What do you do?
Like, kind of try and kick out my legs and try and wriggle free. Try and do anything I can to get away.
All right. So you
Tarn, are you okay?
you start to try to wiggle free. All right.
I don't want to try and slap sense into your spider that might squish you.
Well, Alan, you do know that if he takes damage, he goes back to normal. That's what happened to him.
I do know that.
Severe damage.
Oh, it's severe damage. Never mind.
Yeah. Please don't severely damage me. I think anyway.
Yeah, so
pretty sure.
you begin to wiggle. Alyssa, you begin to notice that he is trying to wiggle and he is almost out of your hands. He is not waking up just from being held. What do you guys do?
Alyssa's going to try and yeet him away from the cliff, just like onto the ground, so he'll just like skid.
Okay, so you just yeet him. All right. I'm not even gonna make you roll. He's a spider. It's easy to just yeet him. He hits the ground. Tarn, I'm gonna say you take a minor damage. So 1 point of damage. Okay. But the shock is enough to break you out of this illusion, and as you see your friends again.
Oh. Wait. What? I thought we were. What?
No, it's okay, Tarn. I think the music was doing something strange to you. The singing.
Yeah,
I felt a little weird, but I fought it off.
I was back there for a minute. It was on fire. There were gore beasts everywhere. They were after. I got picked up by a gore beast. Where's it gone?
There was no gore beast. It was an illusion. Like, you didn't seem to be like even taking in any of your surroundings or.
Was it the singing?
It must be, or at least something about this place.
I propose we be very, very careful from now on, then. Thank you for stopping me from doing whatever it was I was trying to do.
Well, you're trying to kill yourself, but no problems. You're okay now. That's the important part.
Right.
So you said you felt it too, Alan?
Yeah, but I managed to shake it off. Weird humming.
Alyssa can hear the weird humming too, right?
She was the first one to hear it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, because from the guard. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's why I didn't. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. So, player was starting to freak out a little bit.
You and Alan were able to succeed. Tarn wasn't. But yes, so you do see the building in front of you. What is the plan?
So it's. I mean, so I guess. Alyssa's probably going to still be. We can still send the orb like inside because I don't have to be like within. I just have to be within range of it. I don't have to have like visual contact on the orb itself. So
yes,
moving up a tower or stuff like that, it seems to be a good time to try and avoid nooks and crannies and move through. We can also have Tarn continue to crawl through as well as a spider if we want, but
Yeah.
that might be in a portion where it's like if he gets in trouble, we're going to be all the way down the tower and
Yeah.
not in a position to help immediately.
So you're just sending the eye to scout first?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you send the eye into this building, and as you enter, it's clear to you this building was likely probably belonged to a lord of some kind. A lord, maybe even the lord of Carolera, whatever ruler it might have had. You're not sure, but it probably belonged to someone with a lot of money and power. But everything has been destroyed. Age and time and the weather have been not kind to this building. And it's completely empty, devoid of life. You continue upwards and upwards towards the floor where you see the light. And as you get there, you see a set of stairs that lead into a chamber. This chamber leads towards a throne. A large stone throne. Clearly, the ruler of this place. It makes more sense now. And above the throne, embedded into the top of it, is a glowing iron nail.
That's it. That's a thing.
But
There
Alyssa,
doesn't seem. Yeah. Okay.
but
Yeah.
Alyssa, as you spot the nail, darkness suddenly surrounds the eye, and you see a glimpse of white before the eye breaks.
Okay. So we found the nail, but there's something up there that. I mean, I don't know if it would have been the siren using some shadow magic or if it would have been some trap or something else about like this environment, but something disrupted my connection and destroyed it.
And it is in this moment that you all realize the singing has stopped.
Shit.
What
Okay.
do you do?
So whereabouts did you say the nail was in the room?
It was embedded into the stone throne.
It's in the throne. Okay. I mean, I could try and.
I mean, you and your animal form is obviously a little harder to see than just a floating eye that's going in, but I think we should at least. It knows we're here. Something is here. We need to. I think we should start moving, but be very cautious.
Yeah.
Stick together.
Do you move inside?
Is there a window from the outside leading onto this floor? There is, isn't there? Because that's what we saw.
Actually, there's multiple windows.
Hmm.
Some of them broken. Some of them actually managed to resist. Very few. Most of them are broken.
Okay. You know, I could crawl up and have a bit of a better scout if you want, and then kind of see if I can get eyes on the creature before we continue. I mean, maybe I could see if I could get close enough to the nail to get it without her seeing me. Maybe if I could get it out the window.
Well, I will say, Alyssa, it looked very deep into the stone, so it's gonna have to be. Gonna have to pry it with strength.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think it's.
You can definitely try. Just saying, a burnt form is probably not going to be able to take it out, but some other form would probably.
Well, I was thinking spider, but if it's embedded in, there's no way I'm going to be able to pull that out as
by the way, the nail, just so you understand, it's like the size of those railroad nails. It's not, a tiny nail that you use for construction.
Yeah. No, I figured it was bigger than like an actual nail, but yeah. Okay.
Yep.
It's a railroad.
Yeah, I think if you were to try and get it out by yourself, I think you'd have to transform into one of your larger forms and then remove it and then transform into. I mean, at that point, with the creature in there, I think that just leaves you open for attack.
Yeah, we need to get in there, get that thing, and get out as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I guess let's start sneaking in, I guess, or trying to be, or just wanting to be like quick because it knows we're here, possibly.
Yeah, snatch and grab.
Swift, you might say.
Yeah.
Tarn, are you remaining in spider form?
I am for now. Yeah.
Okay. If you're moving quickly, I would advise you at least climb on someone, because I would say your spider form would be a little bit slower than everyone else.
Okay.
Friend request from Scott.
Yeah.
All right.
Wild that we're not already.
Yeah. Okay.
You move in, right?
Yep.
You start heading up the stairs. Follow. What?
No, sorry. Go on.
Okay. You move up the stairs, following the path that Alyssa's eye took. At least Alyssa, you are leading. At least you're giving directions, as you at least know the path going forward. Eventually, you start to climb up the stairs and reaching the room, the chamber that you saw before. This is the chamber before you. And you see on top of the stone throne is the nail embedded into the stone.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Can I crawl? Oh no, hang on. Can I move? Can I move to here and start climbing up the wall to kind of stay out of sight, kind of thing?
Okay. You start to climb up the wall. What about the rest of you?
make my way towards the throne, but in like a roundabout way, so it's not like a direct line.
Mm-hmm. You do see from that angle, Tarn, there's two levels. There's a set of stairs that lead to another. It's like a platform for viewing. This seems to be like a court area where guests would stay up here, while other noblemen would stay up here while guests would enter and talk to whatever lord stayed at the throne. Alan and Alyssa, what are you doing?
I'm thinking I'm probably gonna need to start moving forward.
If you want to reach the nail, yeah.
I'm the strong guy, so I'm probably the one that's gonna have to pull it out.
Are you? Are you the strong guy? I don't know about that. I don't know. Alyssa has some pretty
A little bit more
strong
forward.
muscles.
Hey, Alyssa's a sorceress who doesn't have a negative strength. That's pretty good.
That's fair. That's good. That's good.
Alyssa's going to very carefully,
I had to
like,
refresh because it wasn't loading me into the new area.
yeah, she's trying to stay. She wants to get a good kind of like, yeah, sees that's the vantage point. So she's mostly trying to stay kind of in the back a little bit and sort of just scouting around and looking and looking up, looking down over the sides. Like,
Okay.
this
Alyssa,
sign could be anywhere.
roll another instinct as you're looking around, keeping an eye out. Hey, 16 with fear. All right. Alyssa, you do indeed look around. And as the party begins to move closer, you see the ceiling is very dark. It's very, very, very dark. Shit, did that move? The ceiling just move? No, whatever's on the ceiling is very, very dark. Holy shit. You start to get that sense of fear. And the moment that happens, you turn around, Alyssa, almost on instinct, and you see as roots, shadows like roots and thorns appear. Blocking your path. And then you see the thing moving on the ceiling, noticing you looking at it, begins to move down. And you all finally see as this creature, it's almost like a drop of water that falls, splashes on the floor, loses its form, and then reshapes itself. And the white mask, characteristic of all Blightborn, begins to form upon a humanoid head. And you see the creature before you. Unlike any other gore beasts that you've seen before that have very animalistic and strong bodies, this one has a torso that is very humanoid, very feminine. From the waist up, it looks humanoid, but with a large gaping maw full of teeth. But then, from the waist down, it's a mass of roots. Shadowy roots that seem to stretch out and feel the floor itself, clawing at it, cutting into it. And this is your first time coming face to face with a Shadeborn. Let me just take care of a fucking bot.
Yeah, I've reported him already.
Thank you. There you go. I don't want to buy your views. I'm busy giving my players some information about what they're gonna be facing.
Some character building.
Yeah. And as this creature looks upon you, you just hear it say in it's a beautiful voice, but it's almost layered with multiple other female voices. It says, "Guests. How? You so close." Does anyone say anything? Does anyone do anything?
Just panicking, looking through my character sheet.
Okay.
Oh, not good.
Alyssa's just gonna kind of speak up, just like, we're just here to grab something and then we'll leave.
Grab something. Leave. Oh, crap. Treasure. You here. You are here to grab my treasure. Is nobody saying anything because they don't know what to say, or is there a problem going
I'm
on?
scared.
A little bit frightened, not gonna lie.
I just wanted to confirm. Because if nobody says anything in character, she's just going to continue.
We could trade something for it.
Trade treasure. You treasure.
What do I have? Am I able to like keep scaling the wall and move closer and closer while she's talking? Does she notice me?
Roll me a finesse.
Finesse. I get
this is basically you
advantage
being
with
stealthy.
stealth.
Yes.
Yeah, I get advantage with sneak. So does that?
Yes.
Animals solve everything.
Animals solve everything. Be sure to apply advantage.
Yeah, advantage applied. Oh.
Mm,
Oh no.
great.
Oh, God.
Not only is that a
What?
failure, that is a failure with fear.
You're so full of fear.
You are so full of
I mean,
fear.
it's appropriate. We are all a little bit full of fear.
I will say, you move
Alyssa's
around.
not just full of fear. Rain RB is full of fear.
Mm.
You move there, and as you move there, you see one of the shadowy tentacles lashes out. You all see this. It just lashes out. It's very far from Tarn, but its movement is so quick. It's almost like a whip. And Tarn, you don't even notice as something has shot at you. I will say, you know what? Just for flair, I'm going to apply advantage to this. I'm going to use my advantage roll
Okay.
to this because I feel it works.
Oh, thank God.
It's an 11. Does an 11 hit?
Oh, that's a good point.
It's your evasion.
Let's have a look.
What's your evasion as a spider?
My evasion is. Oh yeah, that's also. My evasion at the minute. Does it apply with my beast mode automatically?
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's changed. It's changed my attack. 13 at the minute. My
13.
evasion.
cool.
Yeah.
However, it does have an ability. Whenever I roll an
Oh.
attack, it has a peerless accuracy. When I roll an attack, I'm going to roll a d6 on a 4 and higher. Your evasion is cut in half.
No. Wait.
Was that a 4?
It was a 4 on the screen and then a 1 on the thing.
Oh, it's probably representing that, like, it hits. It works. Because it's a 4,
okay.
right?
Yeah, it says under formula. It says 4.
Yeah,
Equals
yeah.
4.
So, that is a hit. Because it has peerless accuracy. It almost looked like it missed, but then it hits. Tarn, you take 15 points of damage. Does that go into severe?
Yes. Can I use my armor slots?
You can use an armor slot to reduce it to major, yes, but you take 2 hit points.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Cunning. I see you.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
just too far away for me to tank that for you, too.
Just throw your shield in the way.
Plus, he's on the wall, so.
Yeah.
Still
I'm
could jump in the
scuttling.
way of the one.
I'm scuttling.
You're gonna
You
go
be
back?
scuttling.
You're gonna go back?
Go back.
Okay.
do you mean?
Move your token.
Back to the past, to Samurai Jack.
No, I'm gonna stay where I am. I think.
You're gonna stay. Okay, so
Yeah.
what you do notice, Tarn, is you got hit by something really fast, and then you look to the side, and the wall has this gash next to you.
Okay.
She looks agitated, very agitated from seeing that.
Okay. What is?
We have some magic weapons we can trade.
Trade. Give. Receive. Yes.
What am I on?
What do you have? Show me.
Got this fancy sword?
Okay, you show him the sword.
I can't get my bow out, can
You
I? So I'll have to.
I mean, you're in animal form.
Yeah. How do I un-animal form?
Yeah, there you go. So you un-animal form and you land.
Yeah, I land. And before she can do anything, I kind of like hold one hand up and go, hold on. I have something too. And I reach into my pack and offer up the bow.
Then she looks towards Alyssa.
I have potions and I have my staff here.
I trade. Yes. You give.
with the nail in the bedded in the seat.
Treasures for your lives. Trade. No. Shiny treasure. Beautiful treasure. My treasure. No trade.
Tarn's just going to take like the smallest step back, just so that he's like within talking distance of everybody.
Within defense range.
Yeah, well, it was more so that he could be heard and just be like, I don't think we're going to get through this with diplomacy. But like under his breath.
Tired. Waiting. So
Alyssa's going to take a deep breath as she, grabs her staff out and brings it out as if she's going to present it, and flings arcane magic at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire my bow the second that she does that.
All right.
I'm gonna be a melee fighter.
All right, let's get some music on, shall we?
We tried to be
Hey,
amicable.
she offered to let you go with your lives. That was her.
We
being
need more than that.
amicable.
Yeah.
What should I?
If Alyssa wasn't scatheless right now, she would have been some cool like, oh, why don't you give us a treasure? We'll let you leave with your life. No, she's just like.
It makes sense that she'd be scared shitless. All right, so who wants the spotlight?
Well,
I guess
Alyssa's attacking.
Yeah, but it's up to you to decide. So, Alyssa, you're shooting.
Yeah, I think that just makes the most narrative sense. So she'll fire off a bolt from her staff,
Pew pew.
and I'm not trying to use everything, but because she's trying to do this like quickly before it has time to react, can I use Swift for this? Can you use experiences for tickles? Okay, I'll just do it normally then.
You can use experience for attack rolls, but I'm gonna say you're
But not in this
being
case. That makes
swift.
sense.
You're being tricky right now.
Okay, yeah, good point. Okay, so I'll just roll with fear like I usually do. Oh my god, I rolled a
Roll
hope.
with hope, and that is a success with hope. So mark off a hope.
Okay, and then okay, and I'm going to, or hold on, I gotta check. I have to wait till after it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to add a 1d6 to double damage a die because I'm going to use my manipulate magic to mark a stress.
Okay.
Uh,
So mark off the stress. Okay, 20 damage. That would be major damage to her.
20 is just major. It's not even severe. Holy shit, guys, we're in trouble.
So suddenly, this bolt of arcane energy just shoots towards her and hits her. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna use a fear to give her the spotlight.
My arrows.
And she immediately...
Guys, it's been a fun campaign.
I'm gonna say she moves over here. It's far, so she's gonna... No, actually, she can't move too far. That's right. Oh, by the way, I forgot something. You start hearing her sing, And when you hit her, and you actually start hearing that the singing is getting louder, but she's not moving her mouth to sing, and you start to notice she has multiple mouths appearing and disappearing all over her mass of shadows like body, that all of them appear to be the one singing, not the one on the head. It's getting louder. I'm gonna start a countdown. And this is a consequence countdown. Once this countdown reaches 0, something happens.
We die.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So this was from being hit. I used the fear so she gets closer. Normally, that's all she would actually get kind of here. Normally, that's all she would do. But she has another ability called Relentless. I can actually show you what it does. You can actually read it.
That's so scary. Just the picture.
Oh,
Up to 3 times. Oh God.
Oh.
Yep.
Well,
It
was nice knowing you.
mm.
So I'm going to spend another fear, and she slashes at Alyssa. I believe that's a hit.
Just barely.
I'm not even going to have to roll the d6 to see if it lowers your AC. So, Alyssa, you take 16 damage. That would be severe for
That
you.
is severe.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
No, I don't think so.
Alan, do you step in between them?
Yes.
Let's say you move in between with your shield raised up. So, I guess you take the 16 damage?
Yeah, which is only major for me, so I'll mark 2 armor slots.
So, your shield blocks the blow.
Not on my watch.
Interesting. Big metal man.
I'm going to spend another fear.
That's a really went into the session. Like, how can I use all of this 16 fear?
I mean,
know.
y'all gave me a lot of fear. Y'all gave me a lot of fear. And with that, she's going to slash at Alan now.
Oh boy, I can't block myself.
No, you cannot.
That
even,
hits.
Yep, don't even need to roll for the accuracy. That's 22 damage.
Okay, that is a severe.
Mm-hmm.
So I will mark another 2 and take a hit point.
All right. So, Alan, you raise your shield, but the blow is so strong, it damages your shield so much, you actually feel the impact in your arm and shoulder. It's almost like your shoulder got dislocated for a moment. Neat, isn't it? Okay.
Oh,
Cool. I want to spend the last fear. Actually, no. I already used 3 fear? Wait.
Yeah, that's 3, right?
Yeah, she can be spotlighted up to 3 times. So that's her turn done.
Right. Well, I was going to be using my turn to shoot her, but since she's close, I would like to hit her with a vicious entangle.
Ooh.
it's like
None
a
of this.
tank. It's vicious.
Yeah,
Then it's entangling.
viciously so. Hiya!
Make a spellcast roll against one target within far range. On success, the root line. Okay. The target is temporarily restrained. She is temporarily restrained.
Hell yeah.
But I gain a fear.
He sure did.
And even though she's temporarily restrained, go. One of the massive tentacles that is basically her legs lashes out and hits you, Tarn,
Ah.
as a result of rolling with fear.
Do I roll damage on the entangle?
Yes. Ooh.
Blech.
Okay, question. So is that just a straight for that vicious tingle? Is that a straight 1d8, or is that supposed to be with your proficiency to be 2d8?
No. Proficiency only applies to weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, the spells and abilities are different.
Well. Oh, okay. Oh, well, maybe certain spells, because I have a spell that actually says d8 plus 2 using your proficiency.
Oh, if it
So it's-
specifically says using your proficiency, then yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
And okay, Tarn, you managed to avoid the attack as she lashes out, but it just cracks the wall above your head when you duck. She took 3 damage. This would be minor damage, so 1 damage that she would take.
Cool. Do I need to tick anything off? Ignore that. For my having used the spell, is there anything I need to?
No.
No,
If
okay.
it doesn't say, you don't
No.
need to. It doesn't mark off anything. It's
Okay.
mostly because probably because you use a roll which has the ability to have fear, so benefit me if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay anything. But yes, who wants the spotlight? Tarn had the spotlight.
I would like the spotlight, please.
Get the
Okay.
spotlight.
I would like to have some armor back, please.
Okay, you fix your armor up. Okay. I'm gonna take the spotlight from you after you.
Okay,
As
I was waiting for that.
as your armor heals up. Use
I
a
undent my shield.
using a fear. She starts to hum that song that all of you heard before.
Oh no.
I want everyone to roll a reaction roll, a instinct reaction roll. Remember, you don't gain fear or hope from this.
No.
Cool. Tarn, you're once again the one who fails.
Damn it.
Tarn, you would have lost the hope, but you have no hope.
I have no hope.
You have no hope. But I do gain a fear. And I forgot, I was doing a countdown. So Tarn hits, the countdown goes back to 5. And yes, so the countdown is dropping to 5. And Alan uses a hope to fix his armor. The countdown is now at 4. Who wants to do something else? I'm gonna let you have it.
Oh, I'm in melee. Right. Since I'm within melee range, Tarn's going to kind of put his hands together and start rubbing them really, really fast, causing sparks to fly between them. And I'm going to hit her with Cinder Grasp, my new
Ooh.
spell.
Okay, nice.
No modifiers, because it's just that. Please, dear God, please.
So that's a success with fear. That brings the
Okay,
the countdown.
every single
to
one of my
3.
rolls has had fear.
Well,
Every
you are
single one of
Join
my
the
rolls.
club.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're going to die.
Oh wait, no, I did do a finesse check earlier that didn't.
Oh, I did have
one.
one hope. That's right.
I just had like 6 fear rolls in a row, but that's fine.
See? All right.
Okay.
First of all, you're gonna roll damage.
Damage.
This is
Ciao,
magic
please.
damage?
Big damage. This is fire damage.
Well, it's magic. There's only physical and magical damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, it is 1d20 plus 3 magic damage.
Okay. So I have good news and bad news.
Okay.
The good news is that you reach major damage with that 13. The bad news is it's magic, so she lowers the damage by 1 degree.
Okay.
Aren't you give us a boss that's resistant to magic damage when 2/3 of the party are mages?
So Sev goes next. Anyway, I
hang on,
start slashing.
She is on fire, though.
Mm-hmm. Also, remember, you rolled with fear. Not only do I gain fear, she is on fire, yes. So she is going to, I believe, take damage.
2d6 whenever she acts, if she's still on fire at the end of her turn.
I'm going to use a fear as the shadows envelop the flames, and she removes one of her debuffs, basically, being on fire.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use another fear to remove the restraint.
Okay.
So that's 2 spotlights. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Before that, she actually gets an attack on you. Because you rolled
I like to imagine that the fire actually burns away the the restraining bind.
You know what? Thank you so much, RV. That is so cool. Okay, instead of attacking you, she moves on top of you, Tarn.
Okay.
Tarn, you are currently restrained yourself.
No.
Cool. I'm gonna use her last fear spotlight to. Can I do this? Is everyone with? What's the range? What's the range? That's closer. Oh, well, okay. She's gonna just slash at Tarn. How about that? Tarn, you want to get slashed?
Not especially, but we'll see where
Too
it
bad.
takes us. Wait.
18, and that's 8 damage.
I'd like to mark a armor slot.
So you only take 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you do that. I'll let you have some of your armor.
Yeah.
I'll let you use some of your armor.
Yeah.
Cool. Who wants the spotlight now? She's on top of Tard.
I'm restrained, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can actually use a hope to cure yourself of
I can't.
debuff, but you don't
I
have
don't
any.
have any hope.
So no hope for you.
I had all the hope in the previous sessions,
Mhm,
back when I was pissing them away like 3-4 at a time.
Hey, hope is the last to die. Apparently not.
Apparently not. Am I able to get a hand to my pack while I'm like this?
Yeah. Restrain just means you can't move.
So I could like fumble for my healing potion and
Yes,
chug
of course.
that.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to kind of pop the cork on it and kind of down it.
Just do it. Yeah.
Oh.
So you
Thank
heal
God.
3 hit points. And immediately
Okay.
she goes,
Healing. Interesting.
Well, can't make it too easy for you.
are you
Don't make it
passing the
easy at
spotlight?
all.
Can I? I'm still restrained, aren't I? So I can't.
Yes.
It's just I can't move. I can still take.
It's just you
actions
cannot
and stuff.
move, yes.
Okay. I'd like to hit her with another. No, I'd like to hit her with my fists. Actually,
Wanna go
I'd like
punchy
to hear
punchy?
what that no.
I'm just gonna clobber her. Hopefully, and I
Okay.
love bare-handed fighting. Oh. Wait. Do you need to use hope to use your little abilities? You know, like my barehanded fighting.
to use your experience.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Hang on. I'll turn that off then. Okay. So that's not got any situational stuff. So I'll just roll.
17 with hope. That is a success, and you gain a hope.
Hell yeah.
Roll damage.
Hit.
Remember to mark the hope that you gain.
Oop.
8 damage.
Hmm.
Is this magical or physical?
It's magical because of my arcane gauntlets. I think. Yeah, D10 plus 3 brackets mag.
So what happens is you punch her, and the shadows actually absorb the blow, and she takes no damage.
Oh god. Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Who takes the spotlight now?
I guess I'll take the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna select the right tool, move up, and use my sword.
Yeah.
Behold, sword.
Attack or deadly? Forgetting how that worked.
Oh, you're using the new broadsword, are you?
Yes.
Let's see. What does deadly do? Let me just check.
I popped up a thing, and
Oh, it's attack, because deadly is only when you deal severe damage.
okay.
Seems to be really hard to do.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah,
You
I gained
failed
hope.
with hope. So you gain hope, but you fail your attack. And since you fail your attack, I'm going to spotlight her without using fear. And then I'm going to mark off a stress. As suddenly... Is Alyssa within range? Alyssa... well, it has to be from close to her to close... let's see. Is this very close or close? It's very close. So Alyssa, you are not affected by this. Suddenly, the black roots that are basically her lower half begin to lash out and twist, almost like a blender. She's gonna roll, hit every single one of you, except for Alyssa, and deal damage. And that is a natural 20.
Oh,
Cool.
So she uses the Rend the Flesh ability. And it's a natural 20, so it's a plus 12. Oh, it's an automatically applies. That's nice. Oh, the maximum damage.
oh no!
I just did maximum damage. So that's 32.
Ah!
So, okay, there's a variant rule that I think should apply here. When the damage is twice the threshold for severe, you take 4 damage instead of just 3. So Tarn, you take 4 damage. Alan, you take 3 damage.
Can
And
I
you're-
mark a armor or?
You can mark
it's
on
crit?
armor. Yes, you can mark on armor to reduce.
Okay.
Also, you're both vulnerable from being hit by this. So all attacks have advantage against you.
God.
Ugh.
So
Armor
basi-
just reduces it by 1, right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I have a special ability that lets me use an extra armor slot.
Cool.
So,
So basically, she basically does a blender type move, and since Tarn is right under her, you just see Tarn being shredded.
and I couldn't tank that for you because I was also being hit, I assume.
Yep.
Oh, let me get rid of that potion.
This is an AoE
What?
ability, baby.
Why didn't it? Oh, whatever. I'll just delete it.
Oh, I forgot to mention, the countdown is at 2.
Hmm.
What's the spotlight? I'll give it to you.
I'll take the spotlight. I will
Thanks,
mark
guys.
stress. I will beast out.
Sorry, I would have used the fear for that. You're gonna beast out?
Yep. Into a powerful
out.
beast.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on. I marked the stress before I did
Into a snail.
it. A powerful snail. It's the snail that follows you everywhere and kills you when it
Powerful
touches you.
stand
Ooh.
named Charles Entertainment Chief.
Good job. Good job.
Exactly.
Thank you, Andre.
Okay. When you roll a damage dice, I would like to attack her if possible.
Okay. By the way, I want to say you're vulnerable because
Yeah, I was gonna say.
both of you are vulnerable, which means any attacks against you have advantage.
Hmm.
But this also means, in the narrative, she literally tore your flesh apart. So you are bleeding profusely. Until you heal, you're gonna be vulnerable.
Right. Of course, she did that after. Oh, shit.
So you transform into an animal.
Yeah. There was something I could have done before I transformed, but I didn't do it in time.
What was it?
I was going to invoke my elemental incarnation before I transformed,
I'll
but I
allow it.
forgot.
I'll allow it.
Okay. I'll mark a stress to invoke. Oh, hang on, it'll do it by itself, won't it?
You can actually use it while you're transformed. That doesn't stop you from using abilities.
Does it not?
It stops
thought
you
it-
from using
I thought
it stops you from using the loadout.
Oh,
Not
okay,
features.
but not okay. Well, in that case, yes. I'm going to use elemental incarnation fire. So now I am a giant bear that is on fire.
You are a giant bear that is on fire. That's great.
Yeah. And I'm going to hit her. Hopefully.
Okay. You know what? Just because I can, I'm going to make you big like a bear.
Beak.
Beak.
I'm going to use my one hope to use animals solve everything to give me a +2.
Okay.
Oh my god, what are these rolls? Oh, 20 with hope. That's good.
Hey, 20 with hope. Nice.
That's good.
What's our hope levels? I guess Scott now has 1 hope because you regained it.
I just used my one hope. Oh no, I've got one from that.
Yeah, you gain
sorry.
hope from that.
That has 3.
So the countdown goes back to 3 because of that.
Roll damage.
Roll damage, yeah.
Roll damage. Please let me roll.
And this
a
isn't
1.
magic damage.
Nope, this is bear
Your
damage.
physical damage.
Bear damage.
See, you're not a full caster party.
Yeah.
Just mostly.
I was making a joke.
I know.
What if I just bit her really hard?
You do, and you deal 1 damage because it doesn't reach her major threshold.
Curses. Still.
Okay. Cool. So you do that. I'm going to mark off a fear to give her the spotlight. She moves over here while still on top of Tarn. So you're still restrained, Tarn. Actually, no. You know what? She moves over the big bear. You're no longer restrained, Tarn. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, you
Yeah,
disappeared.
I
There you
know. Stop doing that. Game. There we go.
I was gonna move out of very close range, but now I'm back in very close range, and that's like.
go. And she's gonna slash you, baby. This is to Alyssa. She's slashing Alyssa. $12. All right. Does that hit? Do I need to?
That does hit.
Okay, so I don't
That
need to
does
roll a d6. All right. Alyssa. 11.
Okay, that is major for me, and so I'll mark off an armor slot.
So you just take 1 damage. All right. So it slashes you. I'm gonna use another fear to have her attack Alan this time.
He's running out. keep
Am
using
I?
him. Well, until I roll something. And
I mean, half the time he's
off.
going to regain a fear anyway, so...
Mm-mm-mm.
Alan, I'm not even gonna question if I need to reduce that. Alan, that is 12.
Ah, that's just barely major.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
How much armor are you using?
I'm gonna use 2.
All right. So your shield takes most of the damage, but it's becoming unusable. All your armor are belong to us for now until you use your hope again.
I have the spotlight.
If you want, sure.
I'm gonna use that hope.
All right. Your will and determination fixes your armor.
Ugh. We will not fall here. I hope.
Yes, you are.
Not today.
Today.
Does that mean Alan's out of hope?
Yes, I'm out of hope now.
Yes. Are you sufficiently terrified? So,
Very.
who has the spotlight and who wants to do something?
I can do something else if you let me have the spotlight
Up to
again.
you.
Go for it.
I'm gonna try and attack with my sword.
Go for it. That is a failure with fear. That reduces the countdown from 3 to 1. I gain a fear. And I'm going to say, Alan, you lose your balance.
Ah!
Because of your armor's damage, your weight is off. And as you slash, you miss her and you hit Tarn.
Oh!
Roll damage from your sword. And Tarn, you're going to take half that damage.
Excuse me.
So 16, this would be 8.
Is that on me?
Yes. So this would be minor damage to you.
My minor's 9. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So you take 1 point of damage as Alan in the skirmish, because this is like confusing. This is a mess. There's blades.
It was on top of Tarn. No, it wasn't on top of Tarn, and Tarn's a bear.
Yeah, and your blade in the confusion just slashes at Tarn. Wait, I'm gonna say Tarn.
Sorry.
You have the wherewithal to not burn Alan.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't activate.
Yes.
I was checking it over.
Okay.
I just kind of aim it upwards, away from him.
Who else wants the spotlight?
I can take it if no one else wants it. And just go for another bite.
Go for it.
Yeah, okay. Actually, hold on 1 second.
Behold, I can
I'm gonna-
turn her around.
I am going to mark a
She's
stress.
facing the same direction as the art when you hover over her.
It is.
Yeah. I'm going to mark a stress and rampage. So. Oh god, don't do that. Don't. Oh, I've tapped off the game. I've tapped off of the game.
No.
I was aiming for. I don't know what I was aiming for, to be honest. Right, okay.
So mark off a stress and you gain +1 bonus to your proficiency for that attack. Holy shit.
Yeah, rampage!
I gain fear.
Oh,
Cool. That is a hit, though.
Roll damage.
So you roll 2d12 This means you can roll another d12
Okay.
because your proficiency is now at +1. So that's. Wait, it's not. It wasn't d12. Sorry. Your damage. You roll what?
Hmm?
Your damage
My
is.
2d10 plus 4.
Oh, it's d10. So roll another d10, not d12.
Another
Sorry.
D10. Right, that's fine.
That was my mistake. I was the one in the wrong.
Egads.
Damn.
Yeah!
So you dealt 20 damage to her. That is major damage.
Turns out biting was the answer.
As you bite, here's what happened, Tarn. As you bite into her, you shatter her mask out of it. Audible gasp. But
Audible gas.
that's not great, because as you shatter her mask, you see as her form begins to shake and twitch, her body loses its form for a moment as she screams in pain, and then she reforms, changing herself.
Good news, everyone. We've hit the second phase.
Phase 2, new life bar.
Phase change. Time for new mechanics that are gonna kill us.
And because that was a roll with fear, the countdown reaches 0. Which is actually awesome because it's right as she hits a second phase. All the mouths open and sing in unison the song of the hopeless. You all hear this song right next to her. All of
Oh
you
no,
make
I'm out of hope.
all of you make an instinct reaction roll. Tarn, you have disadvantage.
On which one? Sorry,
Instinct reaction roll.
instant reaction with disadvantage. Yeah.
Yay, this doesn't give you fear.
Yes, this doesn't give you fear. So here's what happens. Tarn, you fail. Alyssa, you fail. Alan, you actually pass. Tarn and Alyssa, you see visions. Tarn, once again, you see the vision of the fear that you had before. Everyone dying. You see the corpses of Alan and Alyssa right before you. Meanwhile, Alyssa, you see something different. You see yourself fighting not gore beasts, but people. And it feels good. It feels amazing. You sling magic, dark magic, towards innocent people. And then you see yourself in the reflection of a window. Your body is black, and you have a mask. You're one of them. Tarn and Alyssa, both of you mark a stress, lose a hope if you had any,
Yep.
and you are currently vulnerable. Well, you're already vulnerable, but you know, so is Alyssa now.
Okay.
So you see these visions, these hellish visions. I will say, she has taken quite a considerable amount of damage. You've been doing pretty well. Also, I'm going to use a fear. Mark off a stress and use Rend the Flesh And she has advantage because all of you are vulnerable.
Oh no.
And she affects
no.
all of you.
Does not look good for Homestar Runner.
Oh, that hits.
That hits everyone.
Oh, that hits me.
So 18 damage.
Yeah, that's severe.
Severe for you. Major for Alan. And severe for Alyssa.
Alright, I'm marking that armor.
Alright.
I am
Alan-
once again outside out of armor slots.
There you go. That happens. Tarn, you take severe damage.
Yep.
Does that bring you down?
That takes me to 6 out of 6.
This means immediately you take a death move.
Hmm.
You have 3 choices in this moment. Tarn Telemere, aka Scottzilla.
Hmm.
Once a creature reaches 0 HP, they have the option to avoid death. You avoid death and face the consequences. You will roll your fear dice. So you basically roll a d12. If the value is equal or lower than your level, you gain a scar. You also drop unconscious. You're essentially out of the fight until someone heals you.
Right.
Second option, risk it all. You roll your duality dice, so your 2d12. If your hope is higher, you stay on your feet with 1 hit point. You also, oh yes, you stay on your feet with 1 hit point, or you clear a stress, depending on the roll. But if you roll with fear, you automatically die. But if you roll a critical, you clear all your HP and stress. So it's basically roll to see if you succeed. It's risk it all. Or
Is it he gets to 1 hit point? Because I'm also looking at the rules
yeah,
and
no.
seeing
So
like that. Is it
you can clear a number of hit points equal to the hope die roll.
okay?
However, there's a third option, which is called the Blaze of Glory.
Hmm.
You can choose to die. Tarn Telemere dies in this moment, but you get to take 1 more action, and it's an automatic critical success. Which of the 3 are you going for, Tarn?
Well, I'll have been knocked back into human form, won't I?
Well,
First of all.
shroom form, yes.
Yeah. So I'll click that first of all, just to put me back to a person. So when it says a critical success, that means it hits automatically and it crits
Automatically
automatically.
hits, automatically crits.
Okay.
But you automatically die and you're dead.
I'm dead for good. But if I do risk it all, if I roll a duality dice, I get back up and I'm completely fine.
Unless you roll with fear, in which case you just
Right.
die and nothing
Yeah.
happens.
Mm.
I actually,
Oh my god.
I will say this. This is probably one of my favorite mechanics in this system.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. So, gotta choose, Scott. And here I thought we might end early.
We're hanging in there, baby.
Scott, gotta have a choice.
Yeah, I'm just checking my spells real quick. Equal to spellcaster trait. What's my spellcaster trait?
Instinct.
Okay, so 2, so that'll be... It's all magic. Shit.
I will say this. Your bear form, if you want to stay in bear form, if you want to do Blaze of Glory, since you are still in bear form, I will allow you to use something, to do something in bear form if you wanted to. Because Blaze of Glory, it's pretty much you do one last thing and you die. So I'll allow you to either stay in bear form and do something there, or go back into shroom form and use magic or whatever. I will allow what you wish.
I will stay. I'll turn myself back into a bear real quick.
Okay.
Turn back into a bear real quick. Don't mind me.
Oh, glory does that.
Yeah, I'm gonna Blaze of Glory on her.
You gonna Blaze of Glory?
Yeah, a beast attack here. How do I make it an automatic crit?
Roll. Just roll normal. And I don't know if it appears. It's somewhere that it's crit when you click roll damage. If not, you'll just roll again. Oh no! Wait. A crit is maximum damage, and then you roll. So that's 18 plus 20.
Plus 24 because I've got my beast attack.
18 plus 24.
Yeah.
Makes you feel better if risking it all would have had you just died.
So,
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. And then I was going to get up with one hit. If I did the avoid death, I'd get up and get knocked down again.
avoid
and
death
stay down.
wouldn't have done anything. You just stay down. You're
Oh.
unconscious.
Yeah.
So that's 18 plus 24.
Yeah.
That's 22. 42. Okay, it's not double her HP.
Okay.
And it's melee damage. It's physical damage. And she's at 7 out of 10 HP. And this is severe. Scott. The scribe of Tarn Telemere, in his bear form, takes down this Shadeborn in his last moments.
So he's going to kind of struggle up to his feet, and just kind of springboard forward using like vines off of his like fire out of his paws, basically, like out of his limbs, just to launch him a little bit further. And as he flies towards them, the vines are going to burst out from his back and kind of aim forwards, and just kind of like fire out like barbed thorns as his mouth opens, like, and distends like 2-3 times bigger than usual, and just clamps down as all of the vines kind of stab into it, into the creature. And he just kind of rips and tears with all of his teeth and vines and tendrils.
And screams in pain. And you all see as this giant bear just goes on a rampage on this Shadeborn. She screams in pain. She falls to the ground, losing most part of her form as the rest of her mask breaks away, and she drops down, dead. However, Alyssa, Alan, you look at Tarn, and you see 8 different roots, dark roots, that pierce his body from front to back, hitting his vitals, his vital organs. And as he turns back into his humanoid form, you see that the tendrils remain there. Tarn falls to his knees. You have one last moment to say something to Tarn.
This is going to be running over and like kind of like grabbing him and like kind of like almost like not quite shaking, but trying to get him to like, it's like, Tarn, you okay? Hang in there. Here, I have my health
Come on,
potions.
buddy.
And she takes out one of her health potions and she just like starts to like shove it like the liquid down his throat.
Doesn't even do anything. You know this, but you're trying. You know this unconsciously, but you can't stop. You do it. Tarn. Final seconds to live.
Is gonna like raise his hand to Alyssa and just kind of put it on her shoulder and just go, "It's okay. We make sure it goes back. Make sure they get the nail. That's all that matters. It was fun
Well.
while it lasted."
And as he says that, you all see the light from his eyes that glows, fades completely, and his hand slides down Alyssa's shoulder, falling on the floor.
Alyssa just kind of drops her, like she's just on her knees and she just starts to cry. It's not like as morbid as it sounds, like this isn't a new experience for her, but that doesn't mean it's not
It always
impactful
hurts.
or
Yeah.
sad.
Alan's gonna let her cry. He's gonna lean down and shut Tarn's eyes.
He has no eyelids. The light
He
faded.
has no eyelids.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go over and get the nail.
Right. Alan, your armor shattered and broken, and you are still bleeding continuously, but you will power through as you reach towards the nail. You grab it, and you yank it out with one mighty pull. Immediately, light radiates around you. It spreads. You feel a warmth that you only feel when you're inside the barrier of a town that contains these magical artifacts. You have it. You have what you need. It costs you Tarn, but you have what you need. Question. Do you take Tarn with you on the long trip back to Brackenford, or do you...
What is the standard procedure for people who die?
Scott, what is the standard procedure for your people?
Yeah. I assume he would. I assume he would probably. Sorry, you go.
Well, I was gonna say I was already thinking about that. I had the idea of like taking, because he's like a mushroom man, right? Like full of fungus and mushroom and stuff like that. I had the idea of having Alyssa like take like a piece, like a mushroom or a fungus like from his body and carrying it in her pack to then rebury and try and grow like at the town when we got back.
Okay. But Scott,
that was an idea I had.
What would be a normal procedure for your people?
Usually probably like letting them where they lie, basically, just so that they can plant into the ground, into the land, and kind of become part of it and regrow potentially, but like over however long that takes. But obviously not in a stone throne room. But usually you just kind of like decompose into the ground and rejoin nature.
Okay, so I assume you, Alyssa, you do that. You take some of Tarn, a mushroom, with you, but I assume you carry Tarn outside
Yeah.
Yeah.
to leave him
I'll let
on the
Alyssa
ground.
carry the nail while I carry Tarn's body.
All right. And thus, you go outside. You give Tarn the funeral that he so rightly deserves.
I will, of course, out of practicality, take the food that he had. Because we do
Makes
have
sense.
other people to save
Yep.
Yeah, like
that could use it.
yeah, I was gonna say out of practical. I mean, again, we're used to this. It's
That's very normal.
Yeah.
Yes. That
yeah,
makes
taking the bow, taking the
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's fine. So, after the funeral with Tarn, Alyssa and Alan meet up with the other survivors that were waiting for them. And they find that the trip back to Brackenford is actually far simpler than they expected. The fact that they have a powerful artifact with them, a holy energy, created almost like a mini force field around them that kept all gore beasts away. This meant that they were able to pass through the woods, the river, everything without issue, protected by the holy light. And when they arrive in Brackenford, they see that their speed, their swiftness, wink wink, paid off. They avoided trouble when they could, dealt with trouble that did not avoid them swiftly. They reached Brackenford without before anything bad happened to the town.
Mm.
When they reached Brackenford, the barrier, the previous barrier, was about to fade, but it was still there, just close to fading. You give it the nail to the priest, and soon after, the barrier is restored, as strong as it was 30 years ago when it went up. The people rejoice. They celebrate. They even bring out food that wasn't conjured magically, which is a rare event. They celebrate the heroes, Alyssa and Alan, and the
And
fallen hero, Tarn Telemere. That, my friends, is the end of Into the Shroudlands.
E.
Thank you for joining me. This was a hell of an adventure.
Thank you for running.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. That was fun. It was a
Yeah.
fun campaign, mini campaign.
And only one of you died.
Yeah. My first character death. My first player character death.
Oh my god, really?
Holy
Welcome
shit.
to the club.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait for us to start up Skyheart again, and that to double.
So you can get your second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Massive got my first Daggerheart PC death. Then maybe he'll get my first D&D.
Oh,
PC
please don't make me dream. Don't give me hope. I only take fear.
I gave you plenty.
No,
of
the
fear this
Daggerheart's done
session.
now. You can have hope. You can
Squeeze me.
Oh, right. All right. So we are going to be rating Ready Player Roll. They are a group that plays Daggerheart, and it's only fitting that we rate them because this is our last Daggerheart game. For anyone who's interested, at the start of October, the first week of October, Skyheart is going to return.
Yeah.
With a big surprise. Not only is Oshio returning to us, because we love Oshio, But we're going to be returning with an extra player
What?
joining us.
What?
Holy.
This is actually new to us. This
This
is not
is
a
new
bit.
to us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What?
The wonderful, an amazing friend that we have, Spyro Proxy, is returning.
Yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm. Scott, you're gonna meet Spyro.
I was going to say, I don't know
Oh my
this
god, I'm
person.
so happy.
He used to play with us before, then he couldn't, and
Mhm.
and you came
You were
as a replacement.
Yeah.
But now all 5 of you are going to play, and it's gonna be fun. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.